The crank assembly comes in a box. The crank part on this is 800 4004. And what comes in this box is you got your crank, got your pulley, and you've got your bearings and such. And this is what everything looks like when it's outside of the bags. You'll have your pulley, you have your crank arms, you have your bearings, your spacers, and your lock nuts. This set of hardware is only used if you have a 6300 or a 6400. In later models like the E series and the P series, these components were no longer used. What you're going to do is you're going to grab the pulley and you're going to slide the crank arm through the hole. Now the key thing you want to notice is that this locking arm here on the pulley crank, or the crank arm, it should go right into this hole, and you'll see that it's pretty snug inside the hole. That means you've installed it correctly. If you've put it in the wrong way, you'll see that it doesn't go into the hole, and actually the whole pulley will be loose on the crank arm. It'll just spin around. There's two lock nuts. Each lock nut is a different size. One size will not fit when you try to put it all the way to the other side of the to go up against the pulley. You'll notice that it'll get stuck right there. Don't try to force it. Pull it out and get the other lock nut. Once it goes on, you want to screw it and tighten it down to hold the pulley in place. Now what you want to do is take one of the bearings and you want to slide it onto the crank arm. And it'll fit right over the lock nut. Now your crank is ready to install into the machine.